to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back today with a pick a card reading for you. I want to say a big welcome back to my beautiful returning subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your support of me. If you are not a subscriber and you're finding yourself here for the very first time, we want to welcome you to our beautiful soul family here. So please pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea and some snacks, and we'll have a little bit of a chat because we are all friends when we gather at my table. Today's pick a card reading, we're doing a channeled love message from the person on your mind. So what do they want to say to you? What do they want to say to you right this moment? What do they wish they could express? I have 3 piles for you to choose from today. Pile number 1 here with this Super 7 stone. Kind of doesn't do it justice. The lighting doesn't really do this stone very much justice, but it's a beautiful stone. Pile number 2 with the clear quartz. And pile number 3 with this, I think it's called yellow jasper. I think it's a yellow jasper stone. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting for you from Spirit today. I'm going to pull lots of message cards. We're going to do a charm bowl at the end. So please, if you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe and hit your notification bell. And if you are a subscriber, be sure to drop a comment below because I'm going to be entering everyone who drops me a comment below will be entered for a chance to win a free reading with me, and I'm going to be drawing a name for that this week. So be sure to drop your comment below so that you have your chance to win. I'm also going to offer a chance to win on Instagram as well, so watch out for that post. I will be making a community tab post about that too. But for today, here on YouTube, whichever pile you're drawn to, my timestamps are listed below. A channeled love message from the person on your mind, starting with pile number 1. Hello everybody, in pile number 1, you were drawn to the Super 7 stone, or maybe you were drawn to this beautiful little deck here. This is the very first tarot deck I ever got as a gift when I was a teenager. So it's important to me, it's special. So thank you for choosing pile 1. And this is a channeled love message from your person. So the person that is on your mind right now, hold them in your heart. And we're going to try to keep this in sort of like the first person, but I might slip up. Who knows what's going to happen? But what do they want to say to you? What is a channeled love message? We're going to start with tarot. We're going to start there, and we're going to move to lots of message cards. We'll do a charm bowl at the end. So we're starting out with the Chariot. So Cancer energy. This person could be a Cancer. You could be a Cancer potentially. But it talks about choice. It talks about decision. So this person really wants to say that I want to choose you, or emotionally I have chosen you in my heart. And I feel really sad that potentially I didn't make the right choice in the past. Channeled love message, please. I'm going to draw a few cards before I get fully into your message. The 2 of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Ooh, fire sign. You could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Page of Cups. Back of the deck is the Ace of Swords. Can we clarify the Chariot, please? A channeled love message from your person. Queen of Cups. We have the 3 of Swords, and we have the 7 of Swords. We have the Hierophant. We have the 9 of Wands. Back of the deck is the Temperance card with the Ace of Cups. So to begin your love message from this person, they want to acknowledge the length of time it has taken them potentially to learn these lessons and to come to the realizations that they've come to. This person really wants you to understand that if you're in disconnect, which I feel some of you may be in disconnect, they desperately want that reunion. And it's not just the sense of wanting a reunion, because they physically want to mix with you. They physically want to be with you. And they want to express themselves physically, and they hope that they can do a good enough job that it will showcase exactly how much you mean to them and exactly how much it would sort of shift their perspective and give them a brand new outlook. They are really jealous as well. They want to say, I'm really jealous when it comes to you and the people in your life. I am also very sorry about the decisions and choices I made in the past. They have caused heartbreak potentially for you, but also it has caused a heartbreak for me that I now have not the freedom potentially to express out loud, and I do hide that heartbreak inside. They also want you to know that, oh, it's so sweet. They want you to know that this love that they had for you, that the decision they made in the past is not a reflection of how deep it is, and that it's forever. It's a permanent love. They've made their decision. It's not going anywhere. And they want you to know that I am prepared to suffer for my choices for the rest of my life if I have to. Because they feel like they don't think that you are free to act upon your desires towards them. They want you to know that they hope you're not angry at them for the way that they treated you in the past, because the way that they treated you in the past was not a reflection of you, but a reflection of their insecurities, their fears, their short-sightedness, their indecision. All of that led to what brought you guys to where you are today, and they don't want you to take any, they don't want you to be angry at them, is really a big, strong message coming through. They don't want you to be angry at them. We have this Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands. They really want to say, I want something more with you. I wish that I could just pop into your life out of the blue and create an emotional new beginning. And I focus on that. I can't let that dream go. I won't let that dream go. I will hold on to that hope forever that we could expand and move away from the sadness that I am feeling, because I am feeling a lot of sadness. Three of Swords is heartbreak. And it's something that they feel like they've had to carry with them secretly for a very long time. What do they want to say, please, Spirit? A love message from your person. They could be a Taurus or a Virgo here. I want you to know that I hold out hope for this connection, and I won't let that out. Look at the light in the lantern. But it's also, you know, and I'm going to take it to the grave. There's a permanency. I want you to know that I will never stop feeling the way I feel for you. Nothing could change that love that I feel for you. But I also recognize that it's going to take action on my part, or it's going to take action on someone's part to create this movement. Like, I need a practical plan that makes sense, and right now I can't figure it out. I'm not giving up, though. I'm not giving up hope. Oh, 10 of Cups. I want you to know that in a perfect world, it would be you, it would be me, and we'd have this together. We would grow this together. Because I feel like you're the purpose, you're the source of my emotional happiness. You have the capability of transforming me on the inside. You are what's missing, and I dream about you all of the time, to the point where it drives me crazy. 9 of Swords. It drives me crazy. It sets me into a dither. It sets me into this mode of anxiety, and I lose sleep sometimes with the fantasies that I have about you. And it's almost a burden. It's almost a burden. I have so much that I want to express to you. There's so much that I want to communicate with you as well. And I've grown up. I've grown up. I know what I've missed out on. I know the follies of what I decided upon back then. But I do accept your position right now, because there's a message coming through for some of you, again, not for all of you, where this person recognizes that you may not be in a position to evolve with them. So they have sort of allowed this acceptance to fall into place. It's like, this isn't what my life ordered. I wanted more. But I've learned some really tough yet valuable lessons. I want so badly to trust the process and to expand into a connection with you. I want reunion. I want success. I'm clouded right now with everything that's going on, but I will never stop hoping for that expansion. I hope that you see how important you are. I hope that you see yourself the same way that I view you, because if you could look at yourself through my eyes, you would never feel a lack in yourself for anything. And I worry that you don't. I worry that you don't put yourself first. But they look at you like you are just a fiery firehouse of creativity and all sorts of abundance with the Queen of Wands. She is focused. She's intimidating. They want you to know that they expect you to do amazing things because you are special. There's something very unique about you. The ocean of eternal love, holding on, creativity and fertility. I feel like I've loved you for many lifetimes and I will love you for 1,000 more. It's like that song. That's what I heard. Christine saw, I don't know the last name, but she sings that song. The message, positive news, positive outcome, peace. I often look at this card and I think about like the Four of Swords or Four of Wands. I feel like a gateway of peace. They just want you to be happy. Most importantly, it's like, I will suffer forever if I have to in loneliness if it means that you're pursuing what you want, that you're pursuing your gifts and your goals. And I feel like someone watching is very creative, very focused on their dreams. We have Goddess of Creation, Transformation, Creativity, and Wholeness. You have changed them, whether you know it or not. And they want you to know that you have changed me. You have given me a sense of purpose, potentially. You have given me focus. You have shifted my insight. This connection has shifted things for them and given them clarity where they if they had made different choices in the past, that clarity may not have come in to the amount of worth that you are to them. What do they wish that they could say? A love message from your person. What do they want to say to you? Love message from your person, please, pile 1. I never let you into my sanctuary. I held back. I never took the opportunity as it presented, and now I am faced living with that consequence, and that consequence is this sadness of the Three of Swords. In the past, I was afraid to leap with you because I was afraid what people would think. I was afraid to look bad. I'm afraid to look bad now. They could be in a situation where they themselves are in a committed relationship or in some sort of institution that doesn't allow them the freedom to move towards this connection. My reputation is important to me. I was afraid that my ego would be bruised if you rejected me, and I didn't know if I could take that rejection from you of all people. I'm right where you left me. Nothing has changed for me. Nothing has changed for me in this connection. Nothing has changed for me as far as my love for you. Such a strong, permanent sense of love. I made such a dumb mistake. I made such a dumb mistake. I had blinders on. I did not see what was right in front of me. And maybe I was too focused on appearances. Maybe I was too focused on perfection. I didn't see what was right in front of you. And the truth is that I am in love with you. And that's permanent. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. It's not going to shift. It's not going to change. We have I'm making plans. And, you know, that's the Page of Wands. We have the Two of Wands as well. But there is someone else. And that gets in the way. So I allow myself the room. I allow myself the space to fantasize what could be, what should be. But there is something in the way, and there's something blocking me. Love message from your person. I dream about this life that we almost had together. And I keep hearing in my head that song from the Dixie Chicks, Home. I don't know, you should check that out. Maybe I'll post the link or something in my description box. But that Dixie Chicks song, Home, and it talks about longing. It's like not a night goes by that I don't dream of wandering in the house that could have been, in the home that could have been. So, and that's really what they're thinking. Oh, it's so sad. It's kind of sad. We have here, I can't come forward right now. Something blocks them from moving towards you. And it does feel like some sort of responsibility or role. And it could be a mirrored situation as well for you, pile 1. I am so tired of not contacting you. I'm so tired of not having the space or freedom to be able to speak to you whenever I want. And this was not an obstacle in the past, and I completely took that for granted. I do not know how to make things right anymore. But I will maintain this feeling I am holding this connection as a secret, and nobody knows that I'm still thinking about you because I'm stuck in responsibilities, because I can't come forward right now. But I want you to know that above all, I did not follow my heart here. I do feel like I'm sort of stuck in the position that I'm in, loving you and not having a chance to be with you, because I feel like I have made my bed, I made my choices, and now I have to live with those consequences. I made my bed and now I have to lie in it. A message from your person, please. What do you even want from me? What would be your expectation of me if I came forward? Do you feel the same way that I do? Have you been feeling this? Like, they sometimes worry that it's all in their head. I'm in a lot of pain because of the separation, and sometimes it even hurts my heart to hear your name. It hurts me to hear your name because I think about what could have been, what should have been. I crave an adventurous life with you. I feel like my life is perhaps humdrum and boring, but with you, it's like this Queen of Wands has the capability to take me places, to show me things that I've never experienced before. And I want you to know that despite appearances, I'm wearing a mask in life right now. It says, what are you waiting for? I feel like sometimes if you were able to reach out to me, you could or you would. And so I think that that speaks volumes. And yet at the same time, I understand how unfair that is because I myself am not able to reach out. It says, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. But you do make me want to be my best. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group number 1. What is this person feeling for group 1 right this moment in the bowl? What are they feeling? What message do they have for group 1 in the bowl, please? The Death reversed. The Death reverses talk about a stagnation and some hope kind of getting destroyed, about reconnection potentially here, or new beginnings being possible with the Death reversed. And then there's the Strength reversed. Sometimes, again, our hope, our faith in ourselves and our ability to push through our situations, this person doesn't know how to make changes, and that's what's resulting in the delay in what they really want, which is obviously this beautiful reunion and things coming full circle. Let's get a charm bowl for you, pile 1. We have Dance. We have Believe. We have the button for mending things. We have 2 J's, 2 M's as well, and an F. We have the Snake. We have a sun that looks like it's overdone. It's like a fiery, perhaps a Leo, because we do have the Strength card in the bowl as well, but it's like a sense of fire and heat and desire that's reaching a boiling point. We have a penny in the bowl from 1999. Communication, wanting to open up, perhaps from a long time ago. We have a commandment from the Bible that says, remember the Sabbath day. We do have a syringe, a large one, so it's like an addiction. You could have been friends with this person. The group of grapes for me is a friendship charm. And we have the 3-noted music note here, which is a symbol of a third-party situation. So please take that as it resonates. All right, group number 1, that's what I have for you today, a channeled love message from the person on your mind. If this resonates, I would love to hear your story, and I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and join our beautiful family here. If you do, be sure to hit your notification bell so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. You can check out the Instagram link below for another opportunity, and you can check out my Etsy page for a personal reading. If you go there and it's sold out, it just means that I have sold out from the previous day, but keep checking back because I do try to update it daily. But I really hope that you come back to the Tarot Cottage and visit me on another day, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In pile number 2, you were drawn to the crystal quartz here, or to this deck. I don't remember the name of this deck, to be honest. I'm terrible with the names of my decks, and I have so many. But this is your reading, a channeled love message from the person on your mind. What do they want to say to you? We're going to start with tarot, and then we're going to move to message cards, and we'll end with a charm bowl for you. And I'm going to try to keep this as a channeled love message, but I might slip up, so bear with me. I just keep seeing the Six of Wands, so they could be a fire sign. So a channeled love message for group number 2, please. What do they want to say? So we have the Four of Wands, and it is sort of coming out on a reversal. So we're going to keep it in the reverse for now. So I'm going to get out a few cards before I begin the message, just so that I don't jump to conclusions with one card. The Nine of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. The Star card. The Seven of Swords. Back of the deck is the Justice. A channeled message, please, from the person on your mind for pile number 2. The Sun. Definitely could be a Leo here. Or you could be the Leo. We have Aquarius as well, very strong. The Knave of Wands, the Page of Wands. The King of Swords. The beautiful Empress. Ooh, 10 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles coming out together. Back of the deck is the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. So we have back of deck as 10 of Wands. So your person really wants to let you know that I'm very burdened by the pain that exists in this connection at this time. And there is so much heartbreak for them, and there's so much heartbreak for you. There's pain in the fact that I'm kept from you, but it's almost more painful is the fact that I feel like I've kept myself from you, that I am the reason why we're not together at this time. I am the reason why I'm sitting here hoping and wishing for a connection that may never be. And I can't see a way out of the situation that we find ourselves in, and I'm just blinded by my passion for you. I have to carry it with you or with me wherever I go. In the past of our connection, I really missed the mark. I really took for granted a beautiful person who could have fulfilled me. It's like I didn't recognize that you were my alternate, that you were my counterpart, and I didn't see the gift that was sitting right there in front of me. And there is almost a message coming through too, where they're saying, you know, I was a little bit up on a high horse at that time. I feel like I was up on a high horse, and I was really self-focused. I was really potentially very selfish in the way that I treated you. It may have even caused arguments between us, and if that's the case, they are very sorry about that now. They are reflecting upon that. But they really want to say, I've grown, I've gleaned a lot of clarity. Very strong Aquarius energy here. It's like I've gained clarity on what I've missed out on, and I realize as much as I hope for change, I feel like you may not be in a position to want me back. And I understand why. It's like I can understand why that is. There's so many things, though, that I want to express to you from the past that I didn't share with you. There's so many things that I've learned about this connection and about my treatment of you in the past that I wish that we could speak about so that we could clear the air. I have a real sadness inside of me because of your position right now. For some of you watching, you could even be parents, and that's something that this person, it almost hurts them because it's like they see themselves in that partnership with you, and because that hasn't happened, it really sets them into an emotional downcast type of attitude here with the 10 of Swords. I would be lying if I said, group 2, that this pile wasn't really, really sad. It is really, really sad. This person feels like they have grown a lot in their enlightenment. and they really want to express the sadness particularly. There is a sense here of being stuck in my position though. It's like I made my bed, now I'm lying in it. There are some similar vibes to pile 1, so there may be messages for you there as well. But it's I made my bed and now I have to lie in it. And normally the Hanged Man gives me a sense of surrender that they could change, but in this case they say I can't change it. I can't change it now. I really want you to be happy, and if I'm correct at my assumption, I feel like you are very happy and secure in your life. I feel like you have everything you've ever wanted, and I feel like I need to let this go, but I can't let this go. That's the problem. I can't let this go. Look at the expression on this pig's face. It's like logic. That owl is telling me that I need to let it go, but I can't let it go. I can't let it go because you are, oh, look, the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups. You are a dream come true. You are what I wish for. My love belongs to you. I know that my ship maybe has sailed with you, but it doesn't matter. Waves of emotion hit me, and I wish beyond all wishes that we could revisit things, that we could go back and have a do-over in this connection. Such profound sadness from this person, and really feeling lost because they can't see a way around that. It's like I either have to just put up with it and live with it, and then be on the search for second best. Like it feels like they're on a search for second best. A message from the person on your mind, please. What do they want to say? I want you to know that the way that I treated you in the past was not a reflection of your worth. It was a reflection of me, and it was a reflection of where I was coming from, and I put myself first in many cases, and that was completely undeserving. You are now in a position that you deserve to be in because you worked hard to be there, and I am so proud of you. There's such a pride that's coming from them too. It's a sad type of pride, but it's there. We have I just want space. For some of you, this person may have pushed you away in the past. And that's something that they realize spoke volumes to you as far as your worth, and they hope that didn't affect your self-worth. And now it's like they sometimes just want space from the suffocating sadness that they sometimes feel. I want to know if it's, well, they feel like they've lost everything. I feel like I have lost absolutely everything, but have I? Is there hope? Is there a reason why I can't let go of this? Is it because you could feel the same way? Here's the Three of Wands, wanting expansion. Have I actually lost everything? Is this just a perception? Are you as happy as you are perceived to be? Because I feel like they could be watching you as well. Listen to your heart. I had never listened to my heart in the past of this connection. I don't think I allowed myself to listen to my heart at all. And I need more balance. And now my heart just screams out your name. But what can I? It's like they feel like a loss, a complete loss in you, and it could be because of a position that you find yourself in here. I juggle a lot of responsibilities. I try to push my feelings for you aside as I navigate the world. And I try to push down how I feel, but there's wrongful advice, but I can't do it. I feel like they listened to the opinions of others way too much in the past, or they were concerned about the opinions of others much too much in the past. I sometimes wonder if you still care. Have I lost absolutely everything? It would devastate me to think that not only have I lost you in a physical sense, but that your love for me is gone too. Because they're saying my love for you is permanent here with the King of Cups. My love for you is permanent, but I don't feel that from you anymore. What do you want? Do you even want to hear from me? Would you even want to hear from me? I don't know. I was so self-assured in the past with your feelings, and I felt like it was so easy to potentially push them away, or to reject an opportunity with you, and now I'm left wanting. I fantasize about you. I fantasize about you because it's easier to fantasize about you in a physical sense than to allow myself to sit in this sadness and worry constantly about your perspective of me, about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, about all of the missed opportunity, about the sadness that I'm feeling. So I try to focus on the physical fantasies of you. But truthfully, I want to start fresh. I don't want to be left behind. Whoops. There goes my deck. Pile 2. Person's falling apart. Love message from your person, please. What do they want to say? No one is ever going to be able to change my love for you. That King of Cups has permanent type of love. He gets very emotional, and waves of emotion may hit him sometimes when it comes to you as well. We have I do pray about us. I feel like they pray about you because they feel like they've lost all other control. I have options, but I only want you. And that could be the reason why they feel they need more balance and that they feel they're juggling a lot. For somebody in this, I was going to say for somebody in this audience, for someone watching, they could be in another connection at this time, but I feel like you could also be in another connection. You're so different, but that's why I love you. You weren't like everybody else, and I grouped you with everyone else in the past, and you're different. And it took me separation. It took you walking away potentially. It took this heartache before I realized how great that difference was. I've thought about spending time with my family and me. So they may be the ones with that Ten of Pentacles family in place. But again, I feel like you may have one in place as well. And they have allowed themselves the room and space to fantasize about the integration of those two units. I've looked into tarot readings and wrongful advice. They got wrongful advice from a tarot reader potentially. So somebody gave me wrongful advice when it came to you. Someone gave me bad advice, and I have been hurting without you. You have absolutely no idea how much I've hurt, and it's because I put on a brave face and I'm able to do that. I just look at the way this pig keeps poking his eyes out. It's like, don't forget how much pain I'm in. Don't forget how devastated I am. And there's a definite devastation. I love you. And they're just 3 little words, but I feel like they were so hard for me to say in the past, but I love you. I don't want to hide this connection anymore. I don't want to have to hide it. I don't want to have to push it aside. And I am planning to surprise you. I hope that one day the world opens up so that we have the ability to overcome our obstacles. I want you to know what I focus on a lot, though, is the sexual thoughts that run through my mind. What do they want to say? Love message from your person, please. I really thought that it would be easy to walk away from you. I didn't realize the gateway, the special and unique nature of this connection. I thought it was going to be like everybody else. And I want to know if you're still upset with me. Are you still angry at me for the hurt that I caused you? Are you still mad at the situation? I want you to know, though, that I fancy everything about you. This person seems very, like they're able to give you all sorts of like compliments, very complimentary. I wish that we could turn back time so that I could make different choices, because I know that I messed up back then now, and that clarity has come in tenfold. Can we try again? Have I lost every chance with you? If everything opened up and there was a perfection in movement, could we try again? I can still hear your laugh ringing through my ears. I just saw addicted to you. Can we start over? Can we try again? Can we start over? I may pretend that I don't care, but that's not a reality. It's not the truth. Have you moved on? Have you forgotten about me? They really wonder if it's a hopeless venture, pile 2. They really wonder if it's a hopeless venture. Let's get you a charm bowl. A charm bowl, please, for pile number 2. Oops. What do they want to say? 9 of Cups. You are a dream come true. And I'm a smug person, and I didn't notice it. And maybe this person almost seems like a bit of a player a little bit here in the bowl. But it's like this sense of like, I didn't see what was sitting right in front of me. I really blocked my own intuition when it came to you. And I was a little bit too smug back then to see the value in you. But now it's like I'm blinded by my responsibilities. I can't see the future. There is an essence of them watching you, though. You may have even met this person while you were going to school as well, with the page in the bowl, but they are still keeping tabs on you. So they're watching you. For those of you, especially if you're in another connection, they see that. Big charms in the bowl today. We have secret. They carry secrets inside that they want to wield. We have the 7 of Wands, obstacles in this connection that stop the two of you potentially from being together. We have the chakra here. There could be a blocked chakra. We have the ice pick. They think that you're angry or upset with them and they need to chip away at a cold exterior. They may have even treated you coldly in the past as well. We have the teddy bear, or I'm sorry, it's not the teddy bear, it's the rabbit. So it's about leaping into new beginnings, wanting to start over. The palm tree, so they could live in a very nice warm locale. And we have the letter M as well. Big charms today for you in the bowl pile 2. If this resonated with you, pile 2, I would love to hear about it in the comment section, and I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and join this beautiful family that we're growing here. I would love for you to look at my Instagram page and enter for your chance to win a free mini read over there as well. I will be posting that post in a few days too, so I'll put a notification on the community tab here on YouTube when I do that. I hope that you check out my links below as well for Etsy for a personal reading. If you head there and it's empty, it just means that I have sold out for the day, but I do check back on the daily to repost those listings, so keep checking back with me. And I really hope that you come back here to the Tarot Cottage for another visit, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In pile number 3, you were drawn to the beautiful yellow jasper, I believe, and to this tarot deck. This is the Northern Animal Tarot from an artist here in Canada. She's amazing. She's actually, I follow her on Instagram. That's how I found this deck. I'm not affiliated with her in any way. I just love her art. So this is her beautiful deck. And this is your reading, a channeled love message from the person on your mind. What do they want to say to you? And I'm going to try to keep this in the first person, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to keep it as a direct message to you, but I may slip up, so please bear with me. So what do they want to say? What is a channeled love message from pile 3's person that they want to express, please, Spirit? Ooh, we got the Devil, and he's in the reverse position. So they really want to start the reading off with a bang with sexual energy coming through for you. They really want to say about their obsession for you. So I'm very obsessed with you, pile 3. I think about you all of the time. I'm going to draw a few more cards and then get into your message. 2 of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups. The 2 of Swords. The 9 of Wands. Back of the deck is the King of Wands. They could be a Capricorn. They could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Can we clarify the Devil, please? Ooh, I just saw the Justice. I'm going to pull that Justice out. the Ace of Pentacles. This is probably one of the biggest tarot decks I have, to be honest. And it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. The Four of Swords. We have here some things coming out, but I'm going to flip them back in. That's a lot, Spirit. We have the Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Magician. But the Six of Cups was in the reverse position, along with that Ten of Pentacles. Can we clarify the Two of Swords, please? Ace of Wands. And the Two of Wands. Back of the deck is the Six of Cups and the Fool. So we're going to start with back of deck energy here. And your person really wants to talk about reunions. They really want to say that I want to reunite with you. And that the memories that I have of you from the past keep me going. They keep me going now amidst the struggles that I find now. I'm tired of disconnect, and I feel many of you may be in disconnect. I want you to know that it is a dream for me to be able to reconnect with you and to be able to take a leap of faith, but I don't feel like I have the power to do so right now. I don't feel like I have the power to wield my passion towards you, because I'm feeling very passionate towards you. I'm feeling almost obsessed about you, and I can't shake the connection, even though I know that I should. I feel like there's something about you that belongs with me, and there's something about that I can't shake, that mentality of this unique connection that exists between the two of us. I feel like you belong with me, and that's not what's happening now. So I'm stuck in this state of limbo. I'm stuck in a state of being powerless to change things, and stuck in a fantasy world while I try to navigate all of my practical concerns in life. I am waiting for an opportunity to open up. I'm waiting for the universe to open up a beautiful pathway towards you. And it's like I have a plan in place if that happens. If I ever get the opportunity to leap with you again, I'm going to take that opportunity, because I've been holding on to that wish for a long, long time. I've been holding on to it for a long time, but I don't have the power to act right now towards you. Truthfully, I may be missing the mark, though. Spirit says this person, as an aside, as a little objection, as this person speaks, Spirit is objecting to their mentality, because they're saying that they're missing that mark. It's their own vulnerability, their own fear of rejection that's stopping them from reaching out. The Nine of Wands is a frustration. It's like, I'm so frustrated that I've been having to maintain my feelings for you for so long. And I want someone to come and rescue me from this. Because I don't feel like I have the capacity to come towards you, because I have all of these things that I'm juggling, and it's like they're saying I'm really busy, but I feel like they could be stuck in some sort of commitment. I'm stuck in a commitment. Something commits me away from you, and I feel like I have to see that through, or it speaks volumes about my character, and I don't want to be the person that doesn't see through their promises over here with the Justice and the Devil. But it's like amidst these attachments, amidst these commitments, I can't stop but juggle my feelings for you with everything else. Even though I know that my chances have been kind of passed me by, I know that perhaps there's no hope for us, at least, practically speaking, but I can't let this go. I won't put it down. I've carried it this long. I will not put it down. And I just I don't even know that they remember the past accurately anymore. There is a sense of innocence about our connection, and I don't want it to stay there anymore. I never got the opportunity to tell you how I felt. I never got the opportunity to move our connection out of potentially a friendship zone into more, and I will not waste that opportunity next time. I will leap with you. I want to move this out of that zone. I want to take risks with you. But I don't know that I have the power to change things right now. You deserve someone better than me. This person has a very strong lack of confidence. I don't feel like I'm in your league. I feel like you are a prize or a trophy that is way beyond my grasp, and the only capacity I can have you in is in my fantasies. Truly, Spirit says, though, if they were to strip away the emotions that they felt, look at everything logically, they wouldn't feel so helpless. They wouldn't feel like they needed to be rescued from the situation, because inspired thought should lead to action, but instead it's leading them to this sense of indecision, a sense of protection, protecting themselves, and really missing the mark. But these are their channeled love messages. These are what they feel about themselves, about the situation. I wish that I had told you the truth back then. I wish I'd shared that I wanted to move out of this realm with you. And I thought that I had more time before everything sort of shifted and moved away, and before perhaps you got other opportunities. I am tired of holding myself back. And this is Four of Cups energy. I'm tired of holding myself back in this connection. I want to move forward. And it says I'm getting over my fears. Back of the deck says, I see things clearly now. I see things clearly. I know that I messed up back then. But truly, again, Spirit is interjecting with their ideas and saying they missed the mark. Because if they think that they see things clearly now, they are clearly wrong. They have masks on. It's still in self-preservation. They may be stuck in shoulda, coulda, woulda mentality, but they should have learned the lesson to act with their power in the present to create change in the future. They have power to wield. Everyone does. Love message from your person. I hold back because I do not want to get rejected by you. It is easier for me to live in this fantasy realm than it is for me to act towards you the way that I want to act towards you. Because there could be a lot at risk. It feels like something is missing, though, without you around. I don't know that I can feel this fulfillment, this Nine of Cups. One cup is missing to my emotional abundance. One cup is missing. And look at how he hands her that cup. You could be the source of my happiness. And again, we have to remember that, we are whole 100% on our own. We do not need another person to fulfill us. But this is another example of maybe how this person is missing the mark. But it's also a very strong message about how much value they place on you and your love. I am a better person because of you. You've really changed me. I want you to know that I've learned and grown because of this connection. Regardless, I've learned so many lessons about leaping when called and about not holding back. And yet at the same time, they're still holding back. So it is sort of frustrating. I have been telepathically communicating with you. Whoops, on the floor we have, you really have been by my side, and I do cherish you for that. There's a real strong sense of them wanting to thank you for friendship, and thank you for the capacity of which you were in their life in the past. We also have this card, you influence me in ways that no one ever has. Whether you realize it or not, I have been hurting without you. You have no idea. Is on the back of that deck. Channel the message from your person. This is the kind of love that people will write about. This is soulmate energy love with the Six of Cups, and they feel such a strong draw to you. It's like no one's ever been in love like we've been in love, or I fantasize about being with you. And I am thinking about you right this second as well. I don't know how you feel, and that holds me back. And I'm tired of holding back, but I want self-assurance. I want a guarantee that you're going to be waiting for me at the end of the day. That's what this Nine of Wands is, a frustration because they don't see where it's headed and they're tired of waiting. I keep dreaming of the past and everything that lies there. No one has ever made me feel like you do. I just saw, what are you waiting for? There's a sense from this person of like frustration that you haven't, here it is falling out again. What are you waiting for? A sense of frustration that you haven't acted. Am I too late? Am I too late for a second chance? And I have to pretend like I don't care. Back of the deck though says, are we still friends? Are we still friends after all of this time? What would they say to you if they could say anything right now, please, Spirit? A channeled love message from the person. Past life connection. I feel like we have known each other before. I feel like there has been an intrinsic connection that I've just now started to realize and open my eyes to. And I was fearful to sort of step forward and say this in the past. And I miss you regardless of how things look on the outside. I don't know how to tell you the truth. I don't know how to step forward in boldness. And that's why I hold myself back. And that's why I held myself back in the past, because there's danger when that fool leaps. There's danger. I've got a hopeful heart, and they don't realize that luck is actually on their side, or was on their side in the past, but they still didn't leap. We have you consume my thoughts. That Nine of Cups, the fantasy that surrounds that. And I want you to know that I made a huge mistake letting you slip through my fingers. Back of the deck, I fantasize about being with you. I fantasize about you. Rampant sexual energy coming from this pile, number 3. Let's get a charm bowl for you. Charm bowl for pile number 3, please. This person's feelings for you in the bowl. What do they want to say? Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords. They could be an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, potentially. We have the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords kind of on their side. And we have the Nine of Swords. This person wanted to jump forward and tell you something. They wanted to create clarity, and their nerves got the better of them every single time because they were worried about rejection. They were worried about the consequences. And that, you know, time waits for no one, and Spirit will only dangle an opportunity in front of us for so long before we have to either take it or allow it to pass us by. And in this case, this person allowed you to slip through their fingers, and that has haunted them ever since this inaction. They claim to have gained insight, but they still have this sense of waiting, and they still have this sense of frustration with themselves about holding back as well. So they still have kind of missed a bit of the mark, but they are thinking about the loss, the opportunity, the lost opportunity. It could have even been a friendship that should have moved to more and did not. You got big ones in the bowl today. Oh, and one of my beautiful subscribers, Jessica, got me these Golden Girls dice, and they're so cute. We have Sophia there, the 5 of Sophia. And I always think of like Pentacles, something sturdy, somebody with a foundation. So the 5 of Pentacles here in the bowl. We have O and S and I. We have M in the bowl as well. We have a cardinal. A cardinal appears when an angel is near, so there could be a connection there. We have a commandment on the Bible that says, honor thy father and thy mother. So there could be cultural implications in this connection. There could also be, you know, someone who put other people above this connection in the past. We have the blue flat shell. I think of motherhood, so somebody in this connection could be now a parent. And the 5 of Pentacles is truly a card about being disconnected and being separated from something profound and important. We have the chakra. I think this came out another time today too. I think pile 1 had the chakra in the bowl. It's about clearing those chakras, clearing out any obstacles. I don't know why, but the name Peter could be significant too, because I was just thinking about this cardinal and the call, the Peter, Peter, Peter. So that could be significant, so take that as it resonates. Okay, group number 3, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated. If it did, you can definitely leave me a comment below so that I can give you some words of encouragement. And if you do drop me a comment, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit your notification bell so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. I'll be drawing that name this week. You can also check out my Instagram account because I will be putting up a post soon for a free mini read over there. And you can check out my Etsy account for a personal reading if you feel called to. If you go there and it's empty, it often shows empty because I've been selling out very quickly. It just means I've sold out for the previous day, but I will be updating the shop daily and on Sundays. So I hope that you come and check me out again at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a beautiful day today. Take care.